It's week 7 of the 2024 season. We'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Raiders and the Rams, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case for these teams we're going to see here. Both under 500. Not critical yet, but you can't wait too long to try to get this thing turned around.
And I know it sounds crazy, Mike, but here we are, and it's only October. There's a long way to go. But this feels like a really important game, and I think that was the sense that both coaches told us all week when we had a chance to meet with them. They said, we're not trying to panic. We're not trying to put the cart before the horse, but we need to win, and we need to get back on these winning trends, because if we want to find ourselves in contention throughout the rest of what's a long NFL season, these early October games, you got to have them.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But when he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
Second and 7. Out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here's Stafford. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
He told us the other day, he was very honest. He said, when I got into the locker room, it was a little bit of a bittersweet feeling. Now, ultimately, we got the job done. For that, I was thrilled. But I know I put the team in a lot of tough situations due to my decision-making. he's going to have to be better here today. This team is going to reach their full potential. He knows he has to clean up a lot of those mistakes. Now, fortunately, he's got a chance to do so here. And if he's able to protect the football while maintaining that aggressive approach, we could see him come out on top again in this one.
Right to the air, it's Fields. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's got room at the 30. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Now the rookie third-rounder from SC, it's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's Fields. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Pistol snap back to Fields. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And will bring up third down. Fields from the pistol. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. For the middle, it's Cup. Still on his feet. Cooper Cup. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace. Tight end going in motion here. On the toss, it's Lloyd. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. They'll go here with Lloyd. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Try to run it with Lloyd. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. So after 1, 7-0. Two 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. They run. It's Lloyd. Not much there. Maybe a yard. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. Now a 2nd. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Fields operating out of the pistol. midfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes Cooper Kupp and the rest of the LA offense set for this next Rams possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's caught! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 1st down, Stafford. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Stafford now on third down. That one taken in. DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of an outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First down, Raiders. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Fields now on 2nd down. Down inside the 10. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Fields to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
They'll try to run this one in. Soaring forward. He's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Raiders. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
Wilkins is able to get home, and he was one of the Raiders' most noteworthy additions this offseason. Following an impressive 9-sack season last year in Miami, Vegas clearly knows that he is a difference maker along that defensive front, and plays like that are a big reason why.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
It's 4th down.
Here's Ethan Evans now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
We've already seen these 2 guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
He's got a man. It's Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher.
Still 3rd down.
So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Fields. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 30. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lloyd. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Fields from the pistol. That's caught left side by Bowers.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Raiders.
On 1st down, right back to Lloyd. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. Second down, it's Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Right side, complete to Nakua.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain
second down and 8. Here's Stafford. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The Raiders offense and running back Marshawn Lloyd set to take over. Fields operating out of the pistol. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Rams will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Raiders offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now Fields. Off balance throw. It's complete. Now he's loose. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And a special moment as the rookie catches his 1st NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his 1st career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble.
First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, it's Stafford. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Punt team headed out for the Rams, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. On the return is Gould. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So we are through 3. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Fields. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. They'll run here. And he'll be taken down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. They'll keep it on the ground. Whoa! And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Tie game late, and they want to play with some tempo.
First down, Las Vegas.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
A gain of 7. And the Raiders first down.
On 1st down, it's Lloyd. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. We'll try and hurry to the line here.
A gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a second down throw for Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Quickly to the outside and complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here it is on fourth down. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Lloyd. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Fields now on second down. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one caught at the 4. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw is Fields. That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll do so with first and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stafford. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Again, it's Stafford. He finds Kupp along the out route. And he will score. Cooper Kupp, touchdown, L.A. his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. Fields from the pistol. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. Here's second down. A run, and this is Lloyd. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Rams offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. On the ground, Williams. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. He'll check this down to the running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Open man is Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second down, it's Fields. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. A huge play there in overtime. And even 30 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Another run here with Floyd. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback.